Hey guys, my name is Nompumelelo Dladla, aka Lelo, and welcome to Esther's Corner. Today I'm with my sister Rabi Tricia Kanyani, and we're gonna continue on the topic of soul hurts that I was speaking about the last time. So, how about you tell us?
Hi, everybody.
Say hi.
Hi.
Tell us about your past experience that has caused a soul hurt or wound in your soul.
In 2016, my cousin was murdered on I think just before the 16th of December.
Yeah.
And his body was found somewhere, just disposed there. And my brother was there to find him, to find the body, and it created a big wound because I questioned why that was done to him. Who did it? Did he go through pain? Was he hurt? Like, was there something that was going on in his life that we did not know about, that we could have saved him so that maybe he wouldn't have been in a place where he got attacked and hurt? And for a long time, I cried. From when he passed on to sometime last year, 2018, I was crying. But last year I got to a place where I remembered who he was. He was a very happy person, a very forgiving person, a very loving person. And I realized that I'm grieving over him. I'm not letting this go, but he was always happy. He was always forgiving. Why am I not doing that? And I realized that it's time for me to let it go. It's not going to be easy. It is a process.
Yeah.
But I do have to let go of trying to figure out what happened, how it happened, and why it happened. But to forgive so that I can heal and move past that. And the other thing that I've realized is that every time something happens, you always try to look back.
Yeah.
And that is a delay because you keep going back. And going back is like taking like how many steps back? When you're thinking you're healing and you go back in time, now you realize I haven't really healed. So I had to stop thinking about what happened and focus on what he would have wanted us to achieve. He was very driven, he was very lively and full of life. So I looked forward and was like, you know what, it's time.
How did that affect you? Like, did it affect any areas in your life? Your relationship with people around you, relationship with everybody that you came across?
It did. It was very distant. I just put on this thing that I'm happy and bubbly, but I wasn't. And I isolated people to a point that in 2017 I actually got depressed. And I found myself in a rut. There were a lot of emotions happening around that. And I didn't know why I was in that place. But I couldn't move from that place of depression because I was holding on to all these things. And sometimes when you're depressed, you think it's one specific thing, only to find that it's a number of things that brought up to that moment. And his death was the main factor for me because I didn't want to let it go. But I had to. The scripture it will help you. It will help you move past it. It will help you let go of things that waste your time. Grieving is a good thing. I'm not going to say it's a waste of time, but dwelling on things is a dangerous thing because you keep going in circles. You don't move forward. So, yeah, that's me.
And which scripture encouraged you to take a step towards healing and moving on?
Another scripture for me was in Isaiah. In chapter 43, verse 18, he says, "Forget the former things." Just forget the former things and do not dwell. Do not dwell on the past. So I realized that, okay, how is this? To me, it came as like, okay, you're holding on to this, and how is it beneficial to you? So reading that scripture made me mad actually. Like it's simple. You're just saying forget and don't dwell. Why? But I realized that I've wasted a long time. And then I read Philippians chapter 3 verse 13 and 14, and they say Brothers, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead. From this, I am taking, when they speak of not getting a hold of it, I have not gotten a hold of complete freedom and complete healing, but I'm moving towards it. You know, I haven't gotten a hold of everything that I need, but I'm moving past what has happened and looking forward to where I'm going, the happiness and the joy coming back into my life, and me being in a great place with God, because these things do affect your relationship with God. We might try to say, no, they don't, but they do. They hinder the love you share with God. They hinder the relationship we have with Jesus Christ, and they draw you back. So these scriptures help me move past that. And a great example would be, you know, when you're driving a car, when you're sitting, especially if you're the driver, you have your windscreen, you have your side mirrors, and you have
The radio.
you know, and you're sitting there. The rear view mirror is not for you to stare, it's for you to glance. Same with your side mirrors. You don't stare at them, you just glance. But I realized, I turned this into a scenario where, imagine you're driving your car. The devil is never in front of us because he doesn't know what God has planned for us.
Yeah.
He's guessing. The devil's never ahead of you. Don't get that wrong. He's never ahead of you. He's just behind you. And he sits in the back seat of your car. And when you look in your rearview mirror, he reminds you, first of all, of what you went through.
Yeah.
And then he uses that to hold you back from overtaking whatever it is that is in front of you. Now, you're sitting there, you look outside and you can see there's a truck in front of you and the road is clear. You can actually overtake the car and actually move past.
Yeah.
But because you're staring at your rear mirror, you're not glancing at it, you encounter the devil and him sitting there's like, there's a car coming. You're going to crash. But you know there's no car. But because you're listening to this guy, then you're not going to move.
Yeah.
Then you're stuck there. So basically you don't overtake whatever obstacle you're going through because the devil is constantly reminding you of how you cannot. So I'm not saying forget what you went through. That builds character, things that you went through, how you moved past things, that builds your character. But do not dwell on them because they hold you back from achieving what God has planned and what God has instilled in you and what God has to gift you. God cannot bless you if you're not in the correct place to receive that blessing, because that blessing might actually destroy your walk with God. So I'm good. I'm letting go, I'm healing, and I'm learning to listen.
Well, thank you for sharing your experience with us.
Thank
been
you
amazing.
very much for having me.
So guys, if ever you going through things and you don't know how or where to start with your healing process, you can just send your requests on the email that's down on the screen here, and yeah, we'll help you with the healing process according to the way God leads us, because the purpose of this channel is for his children to get healed in their wounds, because he wants us to prosper as much as our souls prospers. So we cannot prosper if our souls are not prospering.
Yes. And the biggest way to get over something and to heal is to get other people to help you. Allow help to come in. Because help can be there, but if you don't allow it, then it's not going to happen.
Well, until next time.